Hey there everyone, this is Shago. Welcome back to more of Pokémon X. In the last episode, we took out Team Flat in the Ice Cavern, and we went through the route via Mammo Swine. And yeah, basically we're at night now. I actually have intentions on evolving my Sneasel more or less straight away. Kunoichi. Well, up here's a rare candy. I mean, I could use that, but she's actually pretty close to evolving. I actually have been doing some other training with her. She's about level 53. Basically, what I wanted to do was to wait until she learned Ice Shard, because basically Kunoichi is going to be a physical attacker, and the only physical ice move she gets is Ice Fang. Not Ice Fang. Ice Shard as a Sneasel. I could, if I wanted to transfer over to my Alpha Sapphire cartridge, and she could get tutored Ice Punch from the move tutor in there. But I don't really want to do that. But yeah, we're going to Anistar City. I'm actually not going to do anything in Anistar City at the moment. I just want to... There's actually a cutscene that's going to play it. Well, this cutscene is basically going to play out, and I just want to get the center so I can fly here. Also, she gives us repeat balls. Basically, these improve catch rate on any Pokemon you've caught before. They're really not that very useful unless you like try to catch something you want to trade for. But yeah, I don't think really any of the trades in this game are that useful aside from maybe Steelix or Love Disc and Cycle Edge if you're kind of not okay, well really just in case you're not really confident in dealing with the gym there. But yeah, I just wanted the Pokémon here. I can fly here as soon as I've done what I actually want to do in this video. Basically, the thing that I want to do here is I actually want to show off this route here, Route 16, which I haven't actually done yet, and at the same time I want to evolve Sneasel into Weavile. Now, you're wondering how I'm going to evolve Sneasel into Weavile. Basically, I've sort of cheated a little doing this. Basically, the way you evolve Sneasel into Weavile is that she levels up at night with a Razor Claw equipped. Now, the only real reliable way of getting a... I've gone to do that again. But anyway, the only way you can reliably get a Razor Claw in this game is through the Battle Maison in the post game, which is essentially like the battle frontier from most of the previous generations. So what I did on my Pokemon Y game, which is my personal game, I basically just went through the Battle Chateau a few times until I got enough points for it to get one, and I just traded it over. So I have a Razor Claw. I think you can get it like other ways, but so that's probably the only really reliable one. I've also got. I also took Sigate the box as well, simply because I need strength. I need strength for this pet, but you need strength elsewhere as well. No, I don't know. Do I actually have any flying Pokemon in my team at the moment? No, why are you asking me? I don't even have any flying types with me. I really shouldn't ask you about it if you don't have any flying types with you. Anyway, there's 2 skate trainers here, and they'll only stop and challenge you if you actually manage to stop them, so... There's that. There's also another Sky Trainer there, so it's not really worth it, except if you want to Read the sign. Talk out to Kenai. I think here is where you can find pumpkin bear in the wild if you so happen to want one of those. And I actually can't tell which size is like the best sort of thing, but not that it really matters. I have Ice Shard on this thing. It kills it. I also have Aerial Ace, which will also do damage as well. I've also given Sneasel False Swipe because there is a Pokemon I want for the team that we're going to get later. I might as well have False Swipe on a team member so I can grab it. So I can ensure I can grab it. Also, yeah, there's people higher than the tall grass. Not that I mind. It's kind of inexperienced for Kinrich here. I mean, I could also use Beat Up, but actually I think Beat Up probably could beat it. It hits, since I have a full team of 6, that's actually not going to state as Salvatore is dead. It'll actually hit 6 times, but I don't think it'll need 6 times, that's a little bit overkill. Yeah, I only need 2, maybe 3. Depending on how well I roll. Well, let's level up that anyways. So now Sneasel's probably going to hopefully evolve into a Weavile now. And one of the things I actually want to do before I actually carry on with the main story is I want to have her learn Night Slash. Essentially, if I'd evolved her early, I could have got Night Slash, but I would never have got her Ice Stab, which meant I would have definitely have had to have shooted Ice Punch from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But I could probably do that anyway. Ice Punch is like more powerful. The only difference between the two is that Ice Shadow's priority is slightly weaker, and I don't really think Kinrich needs the priority that much, simply because she's going to be a fast Pokemon anyway. But yeah. Anyway, this guy's just sending out to. He thinks he's the Red Power Ranger, but I told the Pokemon Ranger's coloured in red. Makes no sense, guy. Anyway, you should misplay and play this. Alright then, fine. I'll see what this thing can do. Just body slam apparently. And paralyzed me apparently. Well, that's not good. Fortunately, this is why Ice Shard's useful, is that in case of paralysis, break glass. And that's probably what I should have done the first freaking player, to just one-shot this thing. It's a dragon type, it's weak to ice type moves. Good gravy. To be honest, I thought Ice Shard was like there, and it obviously wasn't. Moving on, let's actually, there's a double battle coming up here. And who do I want? Probably Jess and Callie to deal with this. Basically, that's a double battle between a fairy girl, who's obviously using fairy types, and psychic. The tech girls, which generally like using psychic type moves. And ghosts. But yeah, you can also see the strength that we need to also get rid of. And gee, these are like two very threatening Pokemon we're actually going up against, so. I don't see why you can having Infiltrator there. The problem with Infiltrator is simple, is that I don't have anything that drops screens. Obviously you do, so there's that. What's Dendemille going to do? Nothing. Oh yeah, I flinched, didn't I? I was wondering if it was going to do something, but obviously not. I'm actually been umming and ahhing about teaching Jess Thunderbolt over Fake Out. I mean, yeah, Fake Out's priority and guarantees that I don't do anything stupid. Like, it gave me essentially a free first star. But at the same time, it's really weak. It, like, just minimal damage at absolute most. I don't see any, I don't really have any other move I could give it. But anyway, take the Sparkle's Lady Signal Beam. And I've actually got its full moveset now. I'm actually going to get rid of Thunder Wave. Basically, the only reason I'm getting rid of Thunder Wave here is because I already have something that can use Thunder Wave in Jazz, who's a lot faster than Sparkle is. And Sparkle's main thing is basically just special, kill all the things. I also don't have anyone with the luck incense because Sylveon's in the box, so not getting double money from everybody. Though Sylveon probably would have been able to just destroy everybody around here. Actually, is there anything up here? There's a cut bush, which I also have cut for, which is convenient. Oh, there's two cut bushes. Is there a Sky Shredder up here? No, but there's I see, you need Surf and Waterfall, there's an item up there I believe. But I can't remember what the item was. And you're a trainer, aren't you? Well, good for you. We're more or less at the end of this route anyway, so... Oh good grief, it's a clef queue. Get a free hit. I'll probably just go Thunder Wave and then just bounce out because yeah, that's one thing Jess can't do is actually get rid of steel types because Psychic's resisted, Fairy's definitely resisted. So yeah, I really just need coverage for like things I can't actually hit properly. And I know pretty much Thunderbolt can do that. I think the other option is Shadow Ball, but I don't have that TM yet. Oh yeah, Clef Keys bother me simply because they have Prankster as their main ability. Like I said, I think it's the main reason when this game came out initially. Why Swagger and Foul Play can't use the same moveset anymore. Essentially, Klefki can use Thunder Wave, it can use Swagger, and it can use Foul Play. Basically, all they do most of the time in competitive, but previously, is just use Thunderbolt, not Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, get Paralysis straight away, get Confusion straight away, and then because Swagger uses increases your attack by 2 stages, Foul Play is boosted, and just raise hell that way. And I think you're balling everybody. Then again, I think I've also said that before. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, here's the end of the route. There's a bunch of fisherman guys there. Here, and if you talk to them, they'll challenge you to a battle. And there's also like dive balls and stuff around here. I think there's a hidden thing as well. Is there? No, it doesn't look it. Think about your waterfall. Oh no. There's something over there where that fisherman guy is. There it is. You can never have enough repels, but I have like lots of super repels. Gonna be using those, shall we? But here's the end of the route, some grass areas, so I want to try and catch Pokemon. I believe in this house you can actually get the improved rod, the good rod I believe. Oh, it's the super rod, even better. What do you get? I'll try to remember where you get the good rod from. I think I remember where you get the good rod from, and that's from. Is it Pokémon City? I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. And I don't have Nightwing to use flyers, so I can actually look at it. But anyway, that's the end of that route. I will see you back in Anistar City once I've fallen there and healed and actually got Weavile to learn Night Slash. Basically, I'm just going to reload it through the move relearner. So, you can do that. I still have plenty of heart scales from when I was grinding them earlier. So yeah, that's basically what's going to happen. I will see you in a short while when I go through Anistar City. Probably not going to do the gym for this episode because the gym actually takes a while. If well, my short-term memory serves. So yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Okay, we're back. We're at the Anistar City Pokemon Center here. Basically, well, I'm just going to start the Pokemon Center and just work my way around. But yeah, Anistar City has a weird sundial you can actually look at. There's nothing really worth it at the moment. But this girl here gives you different TMs depending on the time of day you actually go and visit her. The one I would have really liked to have had is the daytime one, which is the TM for the flamethrower. But you have to do that on different days as well, which is also unfortunate. So I'm probably going to get those off screen. The other two also aren't very useful since they're status TMs, and I've generally never liked status TMs, I'll be honest, it's just not worth it. But anyway, here's the old power guy again, hiding in the corner of the Pokemon Center. So yeah, that's really the only interesting things here. Like I said, you want to come back to this woman here to get TMs from her, specifically the flamethrower TM. Not that I particularly need it yet, but yeah. This girl outside the Pokemon Center, you can have a look at one of your Pokemon, and it gives you random memories of what the Pokemon has seen or done or whatever. But there is another house I want to go into. It's not this one, that's the boutique. I think it's this one. There is another TM around here. Is it this one? Yes, it is. The TM for Hidden Power. This guy also does double duty because not only does he give you the TM for Hidden Power, but he also tells you if you show him a Pokemon, he'll tell you what the Hidden Power is going to be. Hidden Power Dart wouldn't actually be that useful on actually it probably would because it's Hidden Power special and it works if it's better stat. But yeah, that's an example. You show the Pokemon like, oh hey, this the Hidden Power with this. But the thing with Hidden Power is that when you're selecting it on the what does the Pokemon want to do screen, it always shows as normal, and that kind of bothers me. And I'm really hoping like the new games that come out that they actually change that so that it shows you what type the Hidden Power is, because I keep forgetting. Because I have a few Pokemon on my Y playthrough that have Hidden Power as one of the moves for coverage, and I can't remember off the top of my head which one it is. Is it Hidden power ice, hidden power fighting, what? And I know things like Pokemon, like things that the competitors use, like Pokemon Showdown, things like that. It actually shows you the hidden power, like type of the hidden power is. So I kind of would like it to do that, please. People who making the Pokemon games, por favor, please have hidden power match whatever the type it's using. But anyway, I was kind of talking over that story there. Basically, he was talking about Xerneas there. But I think in this room, there's this old guy here. I'm not going to talk to him because I'm going to do that once I've done everything else in Anistar City. But to cut things short, he's lonely and he wants a Pokemon to look after. And he's only interested in Pokemon that are level 5 and under. So I'm gonna have to do that. I think I do have a Pokemon that's level 5 or under. Really, guy? Really? Just because I have a Malamar means you just... Are you the bad puns guy? Well, you do deliver a bad pun, I'll give you that one. But yeah, over here is the Anistar sundial. There's a full point here. You actually want it. But yeah, it looks so shiny and stuff. How does it actually work? Let's be honest. Oh yeah, there's nothing interesting that happens here yet. I believe the happenings for the sundial actually only happen, as far as I'm concerned, I think post game. Because it allows you to get the rest of the Mega Stones that you're currently missing. This place I've never actually been to, but basically you sit down, you do something, you pay for it, and I don't really want to pay for stuff unless it's going to assist me. And really, the only thing I haven't actually done yet is there's actually a rival battle just outside of the Anistar Gym. If you remember the last point when we finished the route before, our rival said, "Oh hey, I'm going to challenge you at the Anistar Gym." But here's my lineup at the moment. I actually want Kunoichi up first. Actually, no, Suka can do it as well. Yeah, I'll have Suka do it. Could have Kunoichi do it, but Asuka needs the experience a little bit more, and we haven't used her in like a long time, so. Yeah, he's still complaining that I keep kicking his ass and stuff. It's like, I thought we were all friends here. Also, in case you noticed, he's added a new team member to his team. It starts with the same three he's had beforehand. The Meowstic, his starter, and the Absol. But yeah, this shouldn't really be that much of a problem aside from the fact that he's going to get a free hen in here thanks to the fake out. I think before when I was doing this, I just basically had Gerber and Rakfice. I just set up a few Swords Dances on the Meowstic and then just went completely mad. Chestnut, I have a thing for you, it's called Callie. My Meowstic could just as easily as lay waste to him, but I want Callie because we've not had Callie for a while. Oh well, it lives with like 1 HP after a crit. I'd say this would hurt, but well, it's soft and dead, it's stung a little. And basically, if he brings the Absol in now, I'm just gonna kill it with Super Power. you're going to bring in your evolution. The evolution changes depending on your starter. Since I picked Froakie, he has a Vaporeon. If you picked the grass starter, he has a Jolteon, and if you pick the fire starter, he has a Flareon. He doesn't use any of the other ones. But end all be all, I could hit this thing with the neutral damages anyway. So yeah, it's Kelly's turn to just steamroll everything this time. Oh yeah, and just so you can't call me a lying scumbag, as promised, I did teach Kunoichi Night Slash. Taught it over beat up. Essentially just the same thing anyway. It's a dark type stab move that's probably going to do more damage and crit like nobody's business. Yeah, I'm pretty sure +1 superpower should deal some damage. Not outright kill. Good job there, Callie. Knew I could rely on you reliably. It's pretty great. Because you only have... Why are you playing catch up? Because you only have 4 Pokemon and I have a full team of 6. And basically, I know, looking at the team that I currently have, like the team of Pokemon I'm currently using, that, oh, thanks for the heal. Didn't really need to, I was actually going to go back to the centre anyway. But yeah, the gym leader here, sort of semi-spoiling it, but it's a psychic type gym. And it's not the reason why I've been training dark types, it's just that it's kind of been like sort of unfortunate that most of the Pokemon I actually wanted to train actually are dark types. So basically, pretty much most of the team I could potentially go with can actually deal some damage. To the point where basically I can just sweep and just not really give a damn. I'm also at this point going to, just so I can get extra money out of everybody, I'm going to give Kunoichi the Black Incense because I'm not actually going to be using Fang for this one. I'm going to be using Fang for the next section though. Fang just ruins everything in there. But this place is pretty confusing and stuff, so I'm actually going to leave that for the next video. I know this one, despite it being 2 segments stuck together, it's probably not going to be as long as most of the videos. But yeah, I got lost in here when I was scouting, so yeah, I'm going to do that as a separate video in case I get lost again. So next time on Pokédex, the 7th gym, which is a psychic gym, and it's just going to get destroyed by Kunoichi, basically. But anyway, take care, and I will see you guys later. Ciao!